A lot of teachers I had in GCISD were very knowledgeable and very good at preparing us for the rigor of college academics. I feel like the AP courses I took in high school were very beneficial to my study habits and academic habits that I've carried over here.
Being in all AP classes really helped because it really does, you really don't imagine it because you don't know what college is like, but it really does prepare you well for college because the way that the teachers taught at Colleyville was really similar for the most part here.
I took about 16, and the numbers I would say that transferred maybe 5 or 6 that transferred, but they got me out of entry-level things such as my reading and composition, which is my English requirements for the school, basic math and reading and writing requirements, as well as AP US History. Grapevine and in Colleyville in general offered a lot of AP courses, and I think it's really valuable to take advantage of them. I know a lot of people who weren't able to test out of things purely because of the fact that their school didn't offer enough AP courses for them, rather than them being able to take advantage of them. But I noticed that most people here did take advantage of most of the resources at their school, so I think that's also very important.
Every AP class that I got a 4 or 5 on transferred. Every 5 transfers for sure, and the 4s depend on what major you're taking.
So while I do have a lot of AP credits, I didn't need all of them, but a lot of them did help in just getting me out of a lot of things.
However, something that's different about Caltech that's not the same in many other schools that you would potentially be applying to is that Caltech doesn't transfer any AP credit, so they kind of take it as it's good that you have it, but
and it's necessary to have it.
Well, yes. If it's offered, they expect you to take it.
Okay.
And since it's APs are offered at Grapevine and Colleyville, they expect you to have the APs, but they're not going to transfer over to any credit or anything. They just kind of want to have that as baseline knowledge, essentially.
So I took 14 AP classes in high school and got credit for 3 of them. So Stanford doesn't like offering AP credit for a lot of classes because I think they want us to learn perspectives their own way. The biggest part is probably student culture. I would be lying if I said there wasn't pressure here. There's of course going to be pressure because the students here are very ambitious, and with ambition comes some pressure and competitiveness, but it's not fierce. People aren't trying to put each other down. They're not trying to take each other out for the sake of getting a better grade in class. Everyone's supportive and they want each other to succeed.
Honestly, the vibe here, because it's one of those typical California towns. It's in a small town, so it's focused on the school. But it's one of those typical expensive California towns, but it's without the materialistic side, how Los Angeles is. Just everyone's better than everyone else. Here, it's just everyone's actually really nice because it's more of a small town feel.
So it's a community.
It's definitely a community for sure.
Don't decide too early about what you want to be and who you want to be, because over time, as you continue to study and as you continue to explore different places, you might find that who you thought you were is not who you're actually supposed to be. So keep an open mind be interested in studying, read a book. Reading is very important, has a direct correlation to how smart you are and how good your grades are. So read, turn off the TV, talk with your friends, and be open-minded.
In terms of applying, I think you should take the 5 essays that UC system requires in their application pretty seriously, because that is mainly what they're looking for in your application.
I would say for seniors, it might be stressful right now for applying to colleges and stuff, since I just went through it. Just know that honestly, like, high school is not that big of a deal senior year. Like, work hard, but don't stress, because senior was the most fun I've ever had out of all years of high school for sure. Just don't stress about it too much, because college is going to be a lot more stressful, but it'll be a lot more fun. So just stay calm, get your applications done early, don't stress too much. Definitely do things you wouldn't think you would do during senior year, because then if you don't, you're definitely going to regret it.
So be prepared to be challenged, but also be prepared to learn about yourself and just maybe explore a little bit, because at our age, I mean, to be quite frank, we don't really know what we're doing yet, and so we're still trying to figure out life and what we're interested in.
It really shows in your essays, because writing about something you're passionate about versus writing something that you did just to look good is very different. And you can, I just feel like whatever you do, just make sure it's you, and you're not doing just for the image.
Science. Try and do internships in a field that you're looking in, or try and do research, like go to UTD or UTA and like try and talk to the professors and see if you can work in their lab for a summer and just kind of get experience with research, because that's another thing that Caltech is